Greetings, my fellow exiles. It is the Heritor. Welcome back to Path of Exile 2. In the previous episode, we began our adventure as a wayfish, waterlogged witch, narrowly escaping our execution at the gallows and getting washed downstream to Clearfell in the land of Ezamir. We are now assisting some of the Ezamite refugees that are fleeing the tyranny of the Count of Ogham. Ogham, I think. As they're trying to figure out what exactly happened to the Count of Ogham. Why is he so tyrannical and crazy now? What is he doing? Where's he taking everyone that he's arresting and bringing to his manor? What's going on in the manor? So we need to get to the manor. And in order to do that, we need to get through these routes, which Una here, some sort of shaman or druid, or she's got something going on with her, to be sure. She thinks she can clear these routes in the this area, which is called the Grim Tangle. So let's get with it. Before we get with it, though, if you enjoyed the first episode, and my apologies about some of the sound quality stuff, hopefully it's better now. If you enjoyed the first episode, then drop this one a like, and we'll continue on. Again, if the series gets enough traction, which isn't all that much for my channel, because my channel is pretty small, then we'll make it a full series up through the first 3 acts of the game, and then see where we go from there. So, let's summon Una, and see what she's gonna do.
If the Fae spirits are still watching, I believe they will help us. Please, wait a moment. The old magics still thrive. The way is
nice.
open. Please, hurry.
Okay.
You've some power, Ezamite. You'd have made a worthy sister.
Okay. Witch is impressed.
Putrefy!
So we have our contagion and essence drain double whammy going, which is pretty effective. We're doing a lot of damage. We're taking a bit of damage too, though. So we've got some boulders to check out. Grab some items. So that's a rattling scepter, a better one. We even got 2 of them. So these both summon level 3 skeleton warriors, plus 1 level to all minion skills, or 36% increased spirit. I'm going to take the increased spirit. That's really good. So I want to quickly look at our skills, because I think we can... We're currently reserving 132 spirit. That'll reserve then 44. That'll go to 88, and this will go to 1. Okay, so we can get another skeleton. Awesome. So there are ways to increase your spirit. That is great to know. Handy for minions. I mean, I assumed there was, but we haven't seen any actual evidence of it. Okay, fungal artillery. Hello, I remember you guys from Darkest Dungeon 1. And thankfully not Darkest Dungeon 2. Yeah, they look very similar. These... no, that's... Yeah, that is one of them. They have, like, mushrooms and these big pods growing out of their backs that they shoot spore clusters. It's gross. It's gross. The cordyceps has had its way with this place. So we're going this way. Or not. Guess we're not going that way. I love the feel of this place. The moldering bogs all over the place. These narrow, cramped passages. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, they do create a ground effect, which does a fair bit of damage. Oh, fungal wolves too. So we're doing pretty good. And we have ourselves another uncut skill gem of level 2. I'll take it. Let's actually increase Unearth. We'll level that up. Make that more effective. So you don't control what level you can use it at, in this case. It's only with the summons that you can pick how many you bring out. In Path of Exile 1, you could choose to level up or not. I guess you can still do that in this case. But I figured maybe here they would let you, like, adjust the level on the fly, because increasing the level of a skill makes it more powerful, but it also makes it cost more mana, as one would expect. Okay, well, we've been there. But now we've got, wait, we've got 7. Oh yeah, because the scepter. Also, the level 3 scepter is going to summon 4 rather than 2. So that's, we're looking pretty good then. With a lot of minions. And the ability to make more in a pinch. We need to. Right now, we don't need to, so I'm just going to use the base old abilities that we've got. Okay, these fungal artilleries are a menace. So these ground AoEs are wreaking havoc on my summons. So they just wander on into that, not being too smart, and then die. You know, they're a bit brainless. Can we go this way? Yes, we can. Nah. Contagion didn't spread there. Most unfortunate. Did that time though. Ah, beautiful. I'm going to actually grab this. This is a superior item. I wonder if you still have the recipes for getting certain items, currency items. So in PoE 1, you could take like armor pieces that have the superior trait, and if you totaled up the superior quality to 40%. So if you had like 2 of 20% or 2 of, you know, like, you know, if you just add them up and it adds up to 40% quality, you could sell it and it would give you a, one of those quality gems. Which, while not a very effective way to get those later on, it was nice early on in the game. Like later on, you get so many of them that you just end up building up a stock and you don't need to use that recipe. There's still other recipes in the game that were absolutely relevant into the late game. But... hello. Oh, these things are nasty looking. We have ourselves a checkpoint. Okay. We can swing back here. There's another way down. I want to explore this place pretty thoroughly. Again, if you're somehow missed my first episode and the whole spiel about what this playthrough was going to be like. This is going to be a slow playthrough. I'm going to be exploring, looking for secrets, lore. I guess you don't really have secrets in the sense of certain other games, but there's hidden lore blurbs, a couple of hidden mini-bosses, that type of stuff, a couple of hidden quests as well. Some semi-hidden quests, so I want to find them all, because I'm interested in the lore and world building of this setting, because it's awesome. Damn it. Get back here. There we go. Alright, so that's just going to link back to there, I think. Probably. So we'll go this way. What do we got? We're going to get a boss anytime soon? This is leading somewhere. Oh yeah, this looks like it's going to be a boss. Hello! Who are you?
This druid has seen better days.
Yeah, I would say so. Okay. How are we doing? Okay. Oh, wow. Don't get caught by that. Instant dead. We were doing pretty good otherwise until he got us. Wow. Yeah, I need a little bit more health and energy shield. We have a decent amount, but we could certainly have more. Oh. Excuse me? We can just leave? That's where we need to go, but... oh, we respawned... I see, I get it. It respawned us behind the boss fight. Interesting. Actually, I'm not so sure. Where the fuck was the boss fight? Yeah, it was here. Okay.
Death and decay!
so this is a handy thing because we can just get out of that. Just apply the debuffs and then focus purely on defense. Just make sure they continue to stay applied. Oh, that's one of mine. Okay, that does a lot of damage. Okay, summoning tentacles. Oh shit. Huh, weird. It like teleported me to there. I need to not walk on those mushrooms also. That'd be great. Okay, can I hit him? We're doing okay. But we can die very fast, so let's not get cocky. Hi. He doesn't summon ads, so I can't do any unearthing here, so... Alright. Otherwise, that was fine.
He died in a place he loved, or some such nonsense.
The witch snark. What is this? Glacial rune. Adds 6 to 10 cold damage on a martial weapon or 12 cold resistance on armor. Can you, Oh, are there like sockets? I reckon there's socketed, armor pieces. Maybe I even saw them in the previous episode and glossed over them because I'm so used to them in Path of Exile, but of course the skills go in a different thing, so you don't use the sockets for those. So, I guess you use them for runes. That's cool. Like that. So that means socketing is still, relevant. I wonder if linking sockets is still going to be relevant. Ah, great. Well, the game DC'd. It's the first time I've actually had the DC, so as far as early access goes, it's not altogether too bad. I had to wait in the Quiwi, as they say. That's how it's spelled. Fuck you. In order to get in. It wasn't very long, though. It was, I think I waited like 4 minutes, so all in all, pretty good. It is relatively stable. Let's hope it stays that way. Cemetery of the Eternals. Let's go. What are we going to find here? Aside from dead Eternals. The only good Eternal is a dead Eternal.
My family has been abducted!
Lachlan the Lost. Hold on. No, okay. There was a guy that looked like him who was also an Eternal in Path of Exile 1, who also had a name that sounds similar, but he ended up being possessed by Innocence, the god. So I don't think he's around anymore.
That bastard tyrant Praetor Draven! He's taken my family hostage! They're being held somewhere beyond these gates. I never thought he would stoop this low. I sent for reinforcements, but it's been so long. I must get through the gate. The keys! Where are the blasted keys? I believe those cowards took them.
I think you're dead, mate.
I don't take orders from you, but I do love cemeteries.
Yes?
Praetor Draven.
The Praetor! Oh, the Praetor! That monster! He is the worst man the Eternals could have chosen as a custodian for this territory.
Yeah.
Had he come to us in peace, the clans might have been willing to talk. But that damn swine regards us as nothing but dogs. He invaded the village in the night without warning, without honor. He seized my family to try to force us to surrender. The Eternal Empire cares for nothing but power. Mark my words. We will not be ground under the heel of tyranny.
Sounds like the Eternals, who again are based off of the Romans. This is what the Romans did to the natives on a regular basis. Yeah, this guy's living in a different time. I think he's a ghost, and what he's seeing is something that happened several hundred years in the past. Well, let's talk about the Uprising.
Uprising? The Uprising, of course! The clans are uniting to fight for their freedom. We are making our stand in the Vale.
I hate to break it to you, but that stand didn't go so well for anyone. I mean, I guess it ultimately went well for the clans, because the Eternals didn't last much longer afterwards, but didn't go too well for the clans either. Tell me about the consort, Asinia.
The consort? Oh, Asinia. Curse the foul witch.
Hey, whoa now.
She mired our lands with hexes upon our graves, so the dead may not die. She was but a servant girl to the Praetor's family. It was said she poisoned his first wife, aspired to replace her. She succeeded, and Draven, he was not dismayed by the darkness in her, he embraced it. And together, they conspired in their vile ambitions.
Sinister. Yeah, it'd be a real shame if somebody, you know, used dark magic and desecrated graves to rave the dead. That is an awful thing to do. Just truly terrible. I can't imagine why anyone would ever want to do that.
Ogham. Oh yes, Ogham. This is the oldest home of the Ezelmites as we know ourselves. Past generations departed from here to settle Ezomir and the Isles of Skål.
Ah. Okay.
We did not always call this part of Farrell our homeland. And now the Eternals have come with their armies and laid claim to this place. It'll be a cold day in the Vastiri Desert before we submit.
So, couple of things. Farrell might be the Ezomite word for Rayclast. It might also be specifically referring to a part of Rayclast, because in PoE 1 we encountered a place called the Fressian Forest, also with a PH. It would be kind of, there's some letters here that are similar, some that are not, but it's always interesting when you look at, you know, how certain things are named in different cultures. And the mark of a good fantasy setting is when the fantasy setting emphasizes this and actually does this too, and doesn't just use the same names for everything, or for a single thing within every culture, because that's not how that works in the real world either. So it might be Farrell is referring to Fressian Forest, and that this area is on somewhere nearby Fressian Forest. Yeah. In the previous episode, I had a little bit of a question of where Ezomir was. Was it actually on Rayclast itself? But no, indeed. It is a different region, or a different continent, I think, or part of a different continent. But then the Ezomites came and settled the Isles of Skoth, and then this Farrell area, which I guess is on Rayclast. And that's what brought them into contact with the Eternals, who were ruling most of Rayclast at that point. So let's ask him about before Farrell. We'll see if I'm totally wrong here, probably.
Before Farrell? Ah, the songs aren't clear after so much time. A great many generations ago, we were driven here from elsewhere. There was simply too much corruption, too much darkness. It was a time of chaos and terror, and much was lost. Our clan swore that this was the last time we would ever be cast out of our homes. Rise up, Ezomites! We shall drive off these eternal bastards!
Okay, this makes me question everything I just said, so...
Lonely, so lonely.
Take what I say as a grain of salt, or with a grain of salt. We got some nice glowing red-eyed crows here. Hi, realm. Explore around, see what there is to be found. No enemies yet, I lied.
Pathetic creation.
Frost Wraith, they came in fast. We got some Death Knights. Okay, these guys are a little chunky. They got some health. Risen Rattlers, these will be the basic ones. The Frost Wraiths just come out of nowhere, then use a Frost effect. Got a Bone Wand, more Death Knights. My skeletons are getting destroyed. Excuse me? What was that? That looked an awful lot like the witch from PoE 1. There she is again.
Is my power to wield.
Is she against me? An Undertaker. It's maybe the witch that he was referring to, of course. The consort. That's interesting. What is this? Just a corpse. That's the Frostwraith corpse. Okay. Cool ability. Wow. Just stab the ground with that spear. We leveled up also, so let me quickly do that. We were going to head up here, grab this, and then swing back down to grab Entropy, because Entropy's fun, but we'll grab Dampening Shield first, so extra energy shield, we're at 182. And that'll also increase our stun threshold, which is great, because normally that's based on life, but if we go Chaos Inoculation, we won't have any life, so making sure that our energy shield can give us stun threshold is going to be pretty paramount to not being stunned. So 182 goes up to 214, like that.
Putrefy!
I'm very bad at aiming. My apologies. Undertaker, down you go. Let's grab that one. Hungering Stalkers. Okay, lots of them. Are those Eternals? I feel like these are Eternals. Gemlings. The remnants of the Eternal Empire. Not really undead, but not really alive either. They were called the Undying. Warped and hollowed out by the essence gems that they had embedded into themselves. They look similar. I don't see any essence gems on them though, so it might not be. These might be just like other undead type creatures. Damn, this is difficulty's ramping up a little. Burning Wretch. Oh, hi. They have a really cool oncoming attack. They just appear. When I get the chain going correctly, I do a lot of damage though. With that. Regal Shard, hell yeah. Let me grab that. Okay. We're just circling around. We're clearing this area. A chest, a golden chest. Please be something good. Transmutation, fur plates. I'll hold on to it. Do we have any other items? We do have the different scepters that we had. But I'm happy with the scepter I currently have.
And decay.
I think I lost the loot that we got from the druid boss, but I don't also remember shortly before it cut out that I don't think there was anything too important. Thankfully, I didn't have to fight the boss again, though. Honestly, I wouldn't have minded. Boss fights in this game are pretty fun thus far. These burdened wretches, sorry, not burning wretches, are awesome. They're carrying like whole ass fucking tombstones. Enter the tomb of the consort. Okay, so she's already dead. I guess that makes sense. Asinia's proclamation. We'll read that, or have it read to us. Love that everything's voiced.
Let this be a testament for all time. The Eternal Empire stakes claim over this land, both in life and death.
We'll see about that. The tomb of the consort into this waypoint. Let's actually read what it says about these regions. Oh, so yeah, there's an above and below ground here, but all right. Yeah, that's really cool. So we can see like the bosses, they're grayed out. So there's definitely some things here. There's yeah, I like that it shows these points of interest on the maps. So yeah, the Grim Tangle, a simple ditch becomes a labyrinth when the mind twists upon itself. And then Ervig, the rotten druid. The druid dead. The druid dead, but the spores remain. It must be rooted deeper. So in here we have the Tomb of the Consort. A time of plague stacked bodies 10 high. Now they roam. Draven, the eternal praetor. Tyrant buried long ago. There is talk he doesn't sleep deeply. The embattled trove. Spirit bound to a chest. You've been told it won't give up the contents so easily. And Asinia, the praetor's consort. Though tales of her are fewer than Draven, those you have heard sound just as deadly. Forgotten riches. Someone let slip that the original plans for the mausoleum had a hidden room, though the plans themselves are long lost to time. And then for the whole mausoleum itself, the wealthy wished to rest in opulence. They failed to take it with them. And the cemetery? There's more here as well. Cemetery of the Eternals. The boot print of the Eternals upon the face of Ogham. Someone in camp let it slip that there may be jewelry left in the graves here. Okay, so we can find an ancient ruin with jewels, maybe? That actually be like, jewels are a special item in this game, or in PoE 1. We'll see if they're back in PoE 2. And then if you can find them in this specific place, that'd be really cool. You can loot the coffins. Oh, it opens all of them. That's very nice. What is that? Dread Servant. This one's armored, but I do chaos damage. I don't care about your armor. Bone Stalkers. All right, these guys are back. These were fun. Orb of Augment. Very nice. Let's go this way first. Because it's the dead end, and then we can wall that off. Don't need to go there anymore. Eternal Night. Oh, man. Break all the urns? It's usually not really worth doing this. Ooh, you are a rare enemy. That's okay. I got you. Oh boy. Oh, it's summons. Other ones of these. But we got him. Exalted Orb. Hell yeah.
How useful.
So Exalted Orbs augment a rare item with new random properties. Okay, so Regals do something else then. I think Regals add a property. No. Regals... What do Regals do again? They turn an uncommon item, so a blue item, into a rare item. That's what they do. Whereas these add a rare to... These are incredibly valuable, Exalteds. Or they were in the base game. We're gonna hold on to that. That's pretty big. We'll wait until we have a really good rare. Not one that we'll level out of quickly. Come, my minions. Oh yeah. Whoa, cool. Night Gaunt. They look fucking awesome. These weird insectoid wings. God, the monster design. Again, it was amazing in PoE 1. Seems like it's going strong in PoE 2. The better graphics, you know, obviously helps with that. We got more of these guys. I can't target them. Because, okay. That's creepy. So you can't target them when they're approaching. They're like approaching in another dimension or something. Moss Shamble the Lurching. So we're definitely getting a lot of rare enemies here. We encountered none before. Now there's a second one. So it makes me think this might be an optional area. Usually the optional areas have harder enemies. We're also getting a fuckload of XP here. Battered Helm. Level up. Again, more energy shield. So we're at 214. Oh, oh, it's recharge rate. Never mind. That's still good though. I'd love to see like close-ups. I would really like it if there was like some sort of bestiary that gave lore on the different enemies. You know, like the Hunter's Journal in Hollow Knight, for example. I would love to just see what these things are. Okay. There's a superior bow, but the bows are 8-slot items, so I'm not going to burden my inventory with that. Especially since not playing an archer, and generally don't tend to play archers. Though I will admit the mercenary looks interesting. I went through the like opening area, the not the beach, but the one right after with the mercenary in my own time, and it's cool with the different like ammunition types that the crossbow can use. Crossbow looks like a fun weapon. Hewn mask. I will look at that. That might be worth something. Because that gives energy shield. It also gives evasion, but I don't mind also getting evasion. It's actually a fair trade. Extra life. We do miss out on some lightning resistance and a little bit of energy shield, but we also get evasion rating for it, so I will take it. Also, new feathered robe. Just cold resistance. Provides 35 energy shield, not worth it. So I am actually going to... Do I have portal? I want to test to see if this works. So let's actually quickly portal. And I can sell some stuff. I won't do this that frequently. I don't mind leaving items behind. I'm not going to sell every little thing. Just doing it a bit for now to make sure I have a bit of a stock of resources to play with for crafting items. So again, the crafting system uses the special orbs that you get, which was the currency originally. I think it still counts as a currency. There's also just gold.
Sorry, I was just...
Ooh, we can also ask about Irvig. That's cool. Let's disenchant this one. And this one. They only give one, actually. I don't want to... You want to disenchant the unidentified ones. That's what you want to do. I will hold on to the bone wand, actually. So that might be okay. Right. So, I can't do anything with that. Which makes sense, because that would take a bit more time. But I'm going to hold this in my inventory, my stash here, just to see what we can do. And then I'm going to actually put away all of these, not that. Put all these away. Oh yeah, an exalted orb. Let's quickly identify this. Level 3 Bone Blast. 16 mana, 6 intelligence. This one's better, by far. We stash these down here? We can. I will check the support gem. Because I reckon we can't further support Contagion, unfortunately. I think. So we'll do some Essence Drain here. Do Swift Affliction on Essence Drain, that'll make it trigger faster. That doesn't sound like a bad thing at all. So Essence Drain can trigger as fast as it bloody well wants. So let me sell these to Una here.
No. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. It's beautiful. I accept.
Then we have a regular ass ring, extra 1 to 4 physical damage to attacks. So I'm gonna quickly check this skill. Essence Drain, it wasn't an attack before, but I don't know how things may have changed. It is a projectile, chaos, and duration, whereas Chaos Bolt is a projectile and chaos. It doesn't say it's an attack. So I wonder, we might not have any attacks. So I'll put it on, just to see if it does something. I reckon it probably won't. Let's ask her about Ervig, the druid.
Elsewhere. I understand you did what you had to. Please, let us not speak of it further.
Okay. I reckon she was a druid then.
Stay safe.
Friendly.
I heard you heading for the village. When I fled for my life, there was no time for me to grab all my smithing tools. If you do manage to reach my forge, you should find them and bring them here. I'll set up a bench and we can see about working on your equipment.
All right, great. What do you say about the Cemetery of the Eternals?
Tread as heavily as you like. The Eternals stomped their graves all over ours when they had a conqueror's foothold here. Now, if those graves have turned up and released their dead, take our vengeance on them.
It's just like, go
Some
for
even
it.
say, when the night is darkest, our ancestors still fight theirs among the tombs, and I don't doubt it. A true Esamite never surrenders their land, not even in death. If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Yeah, if we find a pint, I'll do so.
Care to take a look at my humble wares?
What do you say about Una?
Oh, Una? Yeah, I know her. I was, elsewhere when the Count tried to arrest her family, but I certainly heard about it. It's just a coincidence we both ended up here. Don't get the wrong idea. I didn't follow her or anything like that. It would be unheard of for a clan girl and an outcast to, well, whatever you're thinking, don't. That's where
Oh, fuck, there was more.
Oh, Una. That's where I stand on it. You gotta be grounded in the real world. Don't get hung up on things that can never be. It'll just break your heart.
Well, I don't give up so easily.
Go make a legend.
Well, depending on what Witch feels about Una, maybe do give up so easily. I don't know. She did have that comment. Okay, grab these. We have new suede bracers that we can check. Nah, it's evasion rating. That's also evasion rating. I don't care about evasion rating. Let's continue exploring. This place has been doing good for us.
You should have served me.
And of course, we need to find the Praetor and his consort and kill them again. Nope, chest. Hello, some gold. Tattered robe, is that better? Higher tier? No, it's the same tier. It's the... because you'll get better items that look different and have a different name. But I just couldn't remember. Heart of the Tomb. This looks promising. In a not promising sort of way.
Show me your power, dear sister.
Oh shit. You look nightmarish.
Right of the fourth moon.
Right of the fourth moon?
How dare you disturb me?
Oh, she's cool looking.
Right. Insolence to me, Draven.
To me, Draven? Oh shit. She summoned her husband.
Right of the fourth moon.
Oh, okay.
Fool!
Oh boy.
Draven, I need you.
What? What do you need? Who did you call out to? Draven. Okay, I thought she said Maven, which was one of the, like, Atlas bosses. That would have been alarming.
Of bone. Now.
I'm glad you call out your moves. It's very nice of you.
My love, I call to you.
Nope, not today.
I hate to put down a sister witch, but you had it coming.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Uncut skill gem, rank 3. Now we're talking. What do we want? I think I want Enfeeble. Or we can upgrade Contagion to level 3. That's an option. We can get Enfeeble later. I know I can look at like elemental stuff. We have the full ability to do that, but boring. Occult. That's where we're at. We're going full occult. Let's upgrade Contagion. These are going to be my main 2 abilities for now. So that's going to bring us back to the Cemetery of the Eternals, but there's more we need to do here, I think. So let's keep exploring. Also, the amount of rare enemies here and the ensuing drops in XP might be worth exploring everything for. Coffin? 2 gold.
Image!
Then again, this might actually be it. Draven was supposed to be here, but maybe he's in a... This is actually the consort's tomb. So maybe he's not here. But hey, we're looking for, you know, any form of lore, anything we might find. So I will open up every last nook and cranny here. Okay. Checkpoint. Oh, haunted treasure, see? It's good to look around. What are you, and how do I interact with this? Okay, we just walk up to it, and then it's gonna release a rare enemy. Slender Right. Let me get rid of these guys first. There we go. Now we can summon a bunch of little dudes. Ah, you have, Aura of Purity, or something like it. Sorry, the graphics decline when in a wild fight. That's actually a way to prevent stuttering, which stuttering kills people, so it's actually not a bad idea for them to do that. It does look a bit less pretty when that occurs, but that's okay. I'll take this. I mean, I don't use my mana flask basically ever, but oh, Asinia's Memorial Key Piece, Cruelty of the Eternals. Okay. Creates a support gem, a new one, so we can get another support gem for Essence Drain. Ah, we need 5 more strength to get persistence, and 5 more dex to get swift affliction, so we should maybe do that. Ah, minion instability. So this used to be a keystone feature, like a thing on your passive skill tree that you would take, but now it's a support gem. There were other instances of support gems that did what keystones did, so that you could kind of control what benefited from it and what didn't. Either of these would be pretty good. Or I do one on Earth, since I do use that more, but both of these require more strength. So we're not going to do that. I guess it's going to be Skeletal Warrior. Last Gasp? I think I'm going to go with... No, I'm going to go with Last Gasp. They're just supposed to survive and be a wall for me to do my thing. That's it. I don't care about them doing damage. But let's go back to the Cemetery of the Eternals. I think it'll be quicker to go this way. I wonder if you can warp between checkpoints. Probably not, but I'll test it here. No, you can't interact with them. It's purely for, in case you die. It is nice that they have those, though. So there's nothing else here? No. Back to the Cemetery of the Eternals it is. We'll look for, the Praetor's tomb. And, give him the same treatment. Purge them. Vile Eternals. I am interested in what secrets they have, though.
Aren't you beautiful?
Nice. Sorry, let me turn that off. Thought I already did that. Apparently not. Another checkpoint here. And enter the mausoleum. So this will be Draven's tomb. Lovely. There's more here, though, but maybe we'll just go inside. Right after we clear the area around it. These Death Knights look awesome. They're the same soldiers that were... Yeah, these are like the Ezamite dead, because these were, they look very similar to the guards that were standing out by your execution site right at the beginning. Similar armor and also halberds. So I don't think these were Eternals. These may have been the Ezamites that died here. Tuned Wand, level 3 mana drain. And we only have a level 2 spell, but we're not actually using it ever, so... Let me do some... Fuck. No! Stop grabbing the wrong thing! So... There's potential energy shield here. 10 cold resistance. This gives mana on kill. I'm gonna try it. This also is one. This is gonna give 5 dex. We need that for some of the support gems. So as long as we don't take that off and then get 5 dex from somewhere else before we find better gloves, should be good. Look, another rare enemy.
Death, take you.
Wonderful.
Putrefy.
I love how it spreads. Like, another nice thing, the enemy variety. We've seen pretty unique enemies in almost every zone. Like, some reused, but sensibly so. Like, the fungal guys were in the Grellwood and then also in the Fungal Hollow, but obviously. But there was that the mud cave right at the beginning with the Devourer that had like the leech things. And here it's a bunch of...
Draven, where are you hiding?
Yeah, here we have all of the Eternal and Ezamite dead, along with the Undertakers and the Wraiths and all that. If it keeps up the kind of unique enemy variety, I'll be thoroughly impressed. Oh, hello. You have a temporal bubble. I believe that's going to inflict slow on us while we're in it. So let's stay out of it. Not that it matters all that much.
Can oppose me.
Right. Skulking ghouls. Look at that, even more enemies. And yeah, these Eternal Knights. And whatever the hell these are, a new hag-type enemy. That looks really cool. Lightning Raid. What have we here? Medium Life Flask. Might yield. Something better than what we currently have. Increases the recovery rate. That ain't bad.
Infection!
What in all that is holy are you? Courtesan. Gross. That looked very vampire-esque. Okay, that was a fight. I am rapidly running out of space. Let's drop the white items, because we don't need them. Gotta find Draven's tomb. Lovely. That is where we were, judging by all of the dead things. That are, like, inanimate dead, not, you know, these are also dead. Yeah, this is one of these courtesans here. Oh, God, look at... Oh, that's gross. They're pregnant.
Inspiration and improvement.
These wheel-bound hags look awesome. I so wish you could actually, like, look at the models. Like, yeah, look at the courtesan here. It's... gnarly. Got the Victorian powdered wig look. I don't recall the Eternals having that. They were very more Roman in PoE 1. Then again, we didn't see too many living Eternals, so I don't know exactly what they look like. Blue enemies. Can be a little tougher, but nothing we can't handle. Blood cretins. These are these fucked up little baby things that are always around the courtesans. That is disturbing. And we've leveled up. Smith stone. Nice. It's going to increase the quality of a weapon. We'll hold on to those until we find a weapon that we're going to keep. Because as good as our weapon currently is, I reckon we'll give it up at some point. So I'm going to take 5 dexterity, just to make sure that we have the dex that we need to get the skill gems, and then next time we get an attribute enhancement, I'll do a strength.
Putrefy.
And we can make use of those support gems. So we can quickly swing in here. Go that way. Yeah, look, they're always around these courtesans. It's cool that they're kind of like making certain enemies near each other. What the fuck is that? Ghoul Commander. You look gnarly. What does this say? Search the mausoleum. Yeah. What we're doing. What in all that is holy is going on over there? Nope. Oh boy. Ah. You're the one that's doing it. Wow, I'm almost dead. Not a chance. Antler focus. That's new.
No.
I would like to have a look at that, actually. Thank you. Ditch these. What's this gonna do for us? Can I actually... Oh my god. Oh, it's a 3-slot. Okay. 17 energy shield. 30% extra spell damage. 9% increased cast speed. I want to see what this actually does for our contagion. So this is doing 4.3, so I want to make sure that spell damage actually affects what I think it's going to affect. But it's still doing 4.3, so it's 11 to 21 there. Still 11 to 21. So... No, okay, the DPS goes up. Because of the cast speed, that's why. It's not being affected by the spell damage. So it is showing it properly on here. So let me check the cast speed. So cast time is 0.8 seconds. If I equip this, it is now also 0.8. This isn't quite... Can I look... Alt, inspect. 19.6 base chaos damage per second. And if I take this off, still the same. I'm getting the sense spell damage maybe doesn't affect this, which I recall spell damage didn't affect a lot of the chaos abilities as well, because most of them inflict debuffs that do damage. So the only thing that's actually affecting it is chaos damage. So in that sense, I don't think we need this antler focus, and we'll just keep the skeleton thing, which we want this one, not the other one. Okay. Good to know these things. It's all quite relevant. Anyways, we can leave the other blue items behind. Not overly concerned.
Death and decay!
The extra undead wall is doing pretty well for us anyways, so. What do we got over here? Another one of these courtesans. They like grow in size and they're also have like blood sacs on them. Disgusting. Gross. Horrible. You remind me of the fucking mosquito things from Bloodborne. Were not my favorite things. Ugh. The tentacle faces. Hello. What's happening here? I believe... So these ones... These courtesans, I think, just have a high chance of being rare enemies. Which, makes sense. There were certain types of enemies
Power to wield.
that are kind of more elite, and they are more often rare. We immediately have another rare, so there's quite a lot of them here. In these mausoleums. Which is good. More XP, better loot. Glacial rune. Extra cold damage. And an iron crown. We'll hold on to that. In case it's good. Not really, I mean, it's fine, but not what we need. Death by contagion. And acid strain. Just looking at these statues. So I do also want to look at the environment here. Very, that one's missing a head. Hopefully that was unintentional. And they weren't making statues of creepy-looking people carrying headless babies, though. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a big, rather labyrinthine area. Don't think there's anything there. What about here? I thought that was an enemy. Checkpoint, though, so Forgotten Riches. Nice. Where? Aha, a switch. Oh. Oh. Goes further down. Can I go further down? Oh. Nice. Oh.
All part of my plan.
I mean... I'll take it. Do we need anything here? Take staff. Honestly, not really. But that Exalted Orb, I guess they're not so rare. Which is, interesting. Might make the crafting system a bit less strenuous and farming intense. I would appreciate that, to be honest. So this is probably going to be our boss fight. The heart of the mausoleum. Here we have Draven's tomb. Come on, Draven. You already killed your consort.
Depraved witch. You are not long for this world.
Oh, he looks cool.
Dre!
Whoa.
Rend your soul. Your soul is mine.
Wow, he has an awesome...
Spirits yearn.
He's got like some sort of
Cut down.
monstrosity over his face. Multi-eyed, multi-tentacled
My
thing.
beloved Asinia.
Yeah, she's dead. Oh shit, she's still acting though. Okay, so either way, it doesn't... I thought it would be a cool thing, but like, depending on which one you kill first.
Cut down.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe if you kill Asinia first, she won't help you in the Draven fight. And if you kill Draven first, he won't help you in the Asinia fight, but apparently not.
To the Empire. I will end your meaningless life.
Hold on, my life has some meaning, thank you.
Asinia, join me.
No.
I answer your call.
Okay. So avoid that.
These spirits are mine.
Your meaningless life ends now. Your intrusion, my beloved Asinia, soul is mine.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Your intrusion will be punished.
Owie.
Your master.
Okay, I would like to get rid of that one.
To me, Asinia.
Almost got him, but he's not going down without a fight here. Holy shit. He's hard. Sort of.
I will end your meaningless life. These spirits are mine.
Should happen.
Your intrusion will be punished.
Yes.
Succumb to the Empire.
Goodbye.
To me, Asinia.
I am here, my beloved.
Give it a rest. Your empire is no more.
Yeah, your empire's fucked, bro. So, memorial key piece. Ditch the crossbow. Take some more suede bracers. Oh, we'll get the wand. Siphoning wand. That's new. Power siphon. Hell yeah, that was a fun ability in PoE 1. I don't think I'm going to use it, but... Ah, we have a ring. I would immediately like to enchant that. Transmutation. 29 fire resist. And some extra life regen. Thank you very much. We can also augment it. 13 evasion rating. Not so useful, but hey. I may as well do this... The iron... Nah, I'm going to wait till we find a resistance ring. So, Draven's memorial piece shall never be forgotten. Do they, if you read them in order, say something? The cruelty of the Eternals shall never be forgotten. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Well, that was fun. Good boss fights, both of them. This one was a fair bit harder than the consort. But we've made it through now. Question is, what else do we do? Search for the Count's grave. Past the memorial gate. So we need to find the memorial gate. Well, there's actually up this way. Let's quickly go back up here before we get too sidetracked. What did Draven's dictum say, actually?
Our victory is never complete, so long as the Ezamites resist us. Let this graveyard erase their stain on the land.
Very arrogant, very, you know, sense of superiority. Racist, too. That's the Eternals for you. Mostly. I mean, there were some nice Eternals. What was the poet? Forget his name. He was the main character in the Path of Exile comics, which were good.
Putrefy!
Checkpoint. This should probably bring us to the gate. Yep. Sorrowful Memoriam.
My beloved son, your death shall be avenged, even if it takes 1,000 years.
So that's, the consort speaking there.
My dearest daughter, beloved for all time. Rest well.
So he lost the daughter, she lost the son. I guess that's what drove them together. And they sought vengeance against the Ezamites. I reckon their daughter and son may have been killed during the Ezamite rebellion. Well, let's desecrate their graves and be gone with this. Screw these people. Oh, nothing else here. So let's head back to the waypoint and see if Lachlan is going to say anything to us. Considering we've, I guess, avenged the Ezamite dead.
You did it!
Yeah, sure did.
Do my eyes again deceive me? You have the keys! You showed those eternal bastards! Use the keys to open the gate!
Ah.
Let's go and free my family!
Yikes. Don't know if they're still around, Muddy.
Enough talk! Open the gate!
Alright.
At last, it's open! Praise the first ones! What is this? Graves! Isabel, Torquil, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family! This doesn't make any sense! They're dead! Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
Oh shit. So, I believe he got possessed by the force that Rigvald was possessed with, the first ones. Oh shit. I helped you, bro. Why did you turn on me? I mean, aside from being crazy. I am. Let's run away. The music! Oh, this is good. I want this game's soundtrack. Whew, that's like most of my health. Ow. You guys get him? Thank you. Whew. Man, don't get caught. So that the ghost that swirls around him slows you, and then he hits you with the club hand thing. Yeah. Not sure if that's cold damage or what. Anyways, he's pretty easy to kite.
Your dreary little tale is over, old man.
Wow. All right. Hey, we got the ring.
Time.
And let's read that. Count Lachlan's ring. The Rune of Authority is said to dim one lunar cycle after a Count's soul is laid to rest. Well, hopefully it'll give us what we need to break the bindings on the shadowy stranger. So a new skill gem, new level 3 skill gem. We could upgrade something or we can grab Enfeeble. I think we're gonna grab Enfeeble. Bone Cage looks fun. We'll probably be able to get both, but let's grab Enfeeble first. I like curses. Curses are good fun, so we can throw this into another slot. You have a lot of slots to work with, like that. So, let's throw this in here. Don't think we need the basic attack at all. So, curse. This will basically reduce their damage. So normal, magic, or rare enemies will deal 20% less damage, and unique enemies, aka also bosses, will deal 10% less damage. It's not much, but it'll add up. And how long does it last? 6.2 seconds. That's respectable. We can always increase the duration as well. So then it's just kind of a fire and forget type of thing. So we can head into the hunting grounds. Let's do that. You'll note the environment in the graveyard got significantly brighter after Lachlan was killed. The sun started to shine there again. PoE 1 did that a few times as well, where the environment would drastically shift. Damn, this place looks nice, very pretty.
Life and death are well balanced here. Disgusting.
Roas! Yes!
Drain!
Oh, they have feathers now. They aren't these horrible featherless bird things. They were in PoE 1. I guess those were like Rayclast Roas. They may have been warped by Rayclast. These ones look majestic. Bramble apes, these guys as well. Honestly, I think this is Fressian Forest. These are the same enemies. Hey, we have a burrower. They're related to the Devourers, I think. So all these enemies were in Fressian Forest, and in my previous episode, I made a connection between Farless, what the Ezamites here are calling Farless, and the Fressian Forest, that it might be something that's been called something else by another culture, or a place that has been called something else by the different cultures. And the enemies here kind of lead me to suspect that that is indeed what is happening, which is very cool. Great world building, if that is what it is. All right, Ruby ring, yes. I mean, it's not break all these figurines. So ruby ring, that'll give me even more fire resist. It's only 20% rather than 29. It's not the best default roll, but it's certainly going to do more for us than the extra physical attacks on attacks that we don't do. It will probably apply to the skeletons, actually. Ooh, look at this. We've got the curse, but I'm mostly going to be saving the curse for, like, large mobs. These land crabs, yeah. Yep, they are, they're crabs. So I did curse here. We'll drop another one right there as well, in here. Yeah, so you can actually see where the curse goes by the mark that's above them. Sorry, it's, graphics are tanking when there's lots of things on the screen. I'll see about turning that off before the next episode. I think my PC should be able to handle it. We are finally starting to, lose some mana. Nothing we can't deal with, though. No boy. I can't go that way. Cultists. What kind of cultists? Ah, I'm in a corner. At least you can roll out. Wow. All right, that was a fight. Okay. Hey, look at this. The grass physics and everything, or no physics, but just the textures look really good. The game is pretty. No question about that. This area is really nice. What do we got going on here?
The forbidden books don't mention anything like this altar. I should ask a local.
Okay, I want to actually switch this before we do anything else, because this is very distracting. Let me check to see if that is a setting that I can modify somewhere. Not sure if it's the upscaling. Not sure what is doing that. Okay, this might be it. Let's give this a try. In any case, I've leveled up, so we'll go up here and grab a strength. Then we can grab entropy. Be 3 levels until we have entropy. I mean, we always have entropy. Entropy is always with us. So this is one of the league mechanics that was introduced in PoE 1. So it looks like some of those mechanics have been ported to PoE 2, which is wonderful, because a lot of those mechanics were really fun. I hope that the heist mechanic gets brought in. That one was, I think, my favorite league. Don't think it was the most popular, but I certainly enjoyed all of the different characters and things that you could do with them. Anyways, Ritual was one of the leagues. I didn't play this one too much, so I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do here, so we're just going to do it and see how it goes.
A beautiful murder.
It usually involves killing enemies, so we'll do that. Yeah, like my PC can handle all this stuff. We'll see if my character can handle all of these fucking enemies. I gotta stay in the circle, I reckon. I have no idea. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I need to also, like, actually do damage, otherwise we'll be doing nothing. There we go. Okay. Oh boy, hi. Get some, little, skeleton things coming out. Yeah, can you die? That'd be great. Bramble Burrower, get out of here. Alright, what did that give us? We can summon Finn. Interesting. Let's do that. What's up, Finn? How you doing?
This is ominous.
Great response to seeing this. Yeah, I agree. It is a bit ominous.
Now see, I used to frequent the clanless enclave that makes its home high in the trees near here. The locals call it Freythorn. A little while back, a group of strangers arrived out of the deep woods. They made altars like this and started whispering to the others about their religion. That was when I decided to move on. And judging by the size of this one, things have gotten worse. A lot worse. Something's wrong, hero. Something's definitely off. I thought I was imagining the whispers in the shadows at night up there. Thought I was just spooked by the cultists that had moved in. But maybe not.
Nope, I don't think so either. I think something bad's happening.
It is full of scoundrels. I was mildly fond of a fair few of them. Care to pay them a visit and see how they're doing?
Yeah, no problem. Oh, is this gonna be our bandit quest? We gotta find Freythorn. Man, his voice acting is great. He does the perfect, like, sketchy intonations on his voice, talking about things. Yeah, the voice actor here is portraying a lot of complexity to the character. It's really good. Oh, greater mana flask. I should probably use that instead of regular one. Yeah. Also, level 4 skill gem. Upgrade essence drain, you say? Also, these other ones, I'm excited for the next tier. We'll have pain offering. Impales a skeleton. Cool. Bone storm. Profane ritual? Hell yeah. I like that. Chaos damage. Look at all these. Skeleton Reaver with dual axes. Skeleton Storm Mage. X-Blast. That I think I want to eventually scale up to building to that. All kinds of cool stuff here, though. I reckon they'll also just add more skills. Dark Effigy sounds pretty good, too. Anyways, let's upgrade Essence Drain. That's our main damage skill, so...
So, I was right to be worried. They're still making these damned altars. And this one's bigger.
Yeah.
Something's wrong, hero. Something's definitely off, please. Check in on the Enclave. I'm gonna get while the getting's good.
Okay. So there's a button that you can input. I saw it when I was messing around with my inputs for show ritual rewards. I should probably set that to something. So we'll quickly do that and we can see if there is anything. No. All right. I think this might be like a story-based ritual thing. Oh, you're nightmarish looking. These devourer worms. These fucking machine gun crabs. Again. Stop selling kinetic weapons to the crustaceans. They don't know what to do with them.
I think not.
Superior flask. That might be worthwhile. I can still grab that, and I will. Nothing else here. Would like to find some new armor, maybe a new weapon. Okay. This is a very pretty zone. Ooh, this looks ominous. Optional boss. Bramblegast. Take 2. Come on. Oh. Okay. The Trail of the... Wait. Einar? Oh, dear lord.
All you like. Soon you'll be dead.
The crow bell. I love it. Whatever it is, it's wonderful. I want one. Look at those silly little wings. Hey, whoa.
We're just playing.
Okay. This thing had better be a friend later. It is friend-shaped. I want it to be a friend.
Death and decay.
I think it's just misunderstood. I don't think we need to be enemies at all. And I think with maybe a little bit of chaos damage and contagion and essence drain, it might come to see the light and see the error in its ways, and then we can train it. Oh, it's shrinking. It's fucking deflating. Dad's got a bell. Oh my god, I love this thing. What a goofy enemy. Let's follow it. Oh, now we go in here. Okay. All right, final arena. I guess maybe we have to finish you off. Okay, it's grown again. Oh man. Also, curse it. Maybe smart.
Oh, we were just getting started.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Poor guy. Poor little crow. Okay, well, hopefully he's in a better place now.
Clutter.
Too much clutter indeed. Alright. Greater life flasks. I do like that. 22% recovers instantly. Yeah, instant recovery flasks are awesome. We will do that. It's only a little bit of it, but hey. Book of Specialization grants 2 weapon set passive skill points. Okay. Let's hold on now. So, weapon set passive skill points. Oh. Okay. Can you just use this on anything? You can. But you're probably better off using this on different things. So, like if you... Yeah, so if we were here, and we wanted to use different elements, like if we had a lightning staff and a fire staff, then you could drop your 2 ones here, and that'll be queued to your first set here. So this is kind of interesting. I might actually swap some stuff around. I mean, I know I want to do chaos, but that's very much built around just 1 weapon set, which at that point feels like I'm not really making all that much use of the system. So I could go into minions, like weapon set 1 here. Could just drop these 2. You revive 15% faster. I mean, that's not bad. Why don't we do that? Oh, wait. Or did I have 2 level ups? Oh shit. Then I didn't want to do this. I probably actually need it to be connected to a weapon, then. I'm just not sure where there's any weapon sets here. Oh man, there's so many cool things here. So many different builds. Curse build, hell yeah. Oh, that's pretty nice. Elemental resistances from minions. I'm not really sure. No, I don't really want to use this yet, and I accidentally used these. I wonder where you can respec, because I didn't want to have this. I mean, it's fine for now. Once we respec, then I'm happy to get rid of those too. Does mean it'll take a little longer for us to get to entropy, but I guess you can just use them on whatever. Should have checked this first though. All right, you know what? There's more chaos damage stuff over here, too. That's also nice. I'm gonna hold off on the weapon set stuff, because I'm not really sure what to do with that just yet. Feel free to let me know in the comments, like, what your thoughts on that are, if you're familiar with how it all works.
Putrefy.
Damn it, crabs, go back into the water. You don't belong on land. Unless it's that one island where they're like, yes, we are the land. Or coconut crabs. Coconut crabs don't give a fuck. You know, I was kind of thinking of getting a coconut crab pet. I think they're pretty cool. Maybe a few dozen of them even. Well, my minions are getting destroyed basically every fight. I'm really sad about that crow bell. Okay. I'm gonna quickly check up here, make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, look, it's just a nice little hidden. Okay, it doesn't go anywhere though. Ah, the music. It is good. Okay, nothing. So we drop down this way. This rolling does make you a tiny bit faster.
Death and decay.
So the problem with the essence drain and contagion is you need to actually hit the right target for it to work. And it is very easy to miss. Especially with the contagion, which seems to like jump to whatever target is there. Okay, that worked out quite nicely. Okay, so up and over, hugging along the side until we find a way through. That looks like it might be the way through. Okay, so this is gonna lead to Freythorn, a notice of amnesty.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, to the scoundrels and cowards hiding among the trees of the clanless Perch. As the loyal men of Ogham lay down their lives to protect those who support them, you hide. As the women of Ogham sweat and ache, skinning beasts upon which we feed, you hide. As the children of Ogham play at war, preparing to serve the greater needs of the people, you traitors hide. I will offer clemency only once. Return to the manor immediately and serve Ogham, as is your duty. And your punishment will be deferred.
Again, bringing people to the manor. This time, enticing them to do so. But, you know, modern times will tell you lots about how despots will attempt to entice people into their service, only to then completely screw them over. Isn't that right, certain dictator that I won't mention by name?
There's an immensely disturbing energy here. Time to...
Okay, I just want to use this to look at the map to make sure that we didn't miss anything, because I think you can see all the landmarks, which is really nice. I'll have to figure out what key. Yeah, so the hunting grounds, we definitely missed something. The Dryadic ritual. So why don't we quickly go back to the hunting grounds? I don't think we missed anything anywhere else. We're looking pretty full up here, but let's go below ground. Got everything here too. Probably. Yeah. Even battled Trove. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're gonna go back to the hunting grounds. There's one thing that we missed. And I would like to find it while the map is still mostly revealed. So, maybe up in this giant blob area. We'll make our way up that way. Find this druidic ritual. Hopefully it'll be a bit less grim than the last ritual site we found.
Shin.
Aha, monkey smash. Monkey with, like, predator mandibles that also look a little bit like a large gorilla-shaped crocodile. Whatever it is, I don't like it. Okay, down here we go. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Buried cache, this must be it. Or these are just random things, it's also possible. Greater life flask, we have a greater one, right? We sure do. Do I want another one? Not really. Ow. So the Roas still do their charge. That is what they did. And it was very annoying because it would stun you when it hit you. In PoE 1. They still do it. They might not be horrendous and featherless anymore, but they're still annoying as hell. These crabs remind me of the little spitter crabs that were in PoE 1. Which is cool. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're actually gonna head towards entropy now. Why don't we shore out our strength and dex with our next attribute points so that we can make sure that we can use any of the sport gems that we find. Okay. Not that way. Up here, maybe. Ah, this will lead into the Ogham farmlands. So, interesting. I don't know where it might be. Unless it's back here. No. Wish I could fully zoom out on that. You know what? Yeah, it might be all the way over that way. That would be annoying. Couldn't fully explore that area. Because I got sidetracked by the crow bell. Rest in peace. Or pieces, or whatever happened to you. We'll quickly look up there. I feel like there may have been more to this area. Definitely wasn't. There are all these items here. I might quickly swing back to town. So that I can sell some stuff. I'm full up on things anyways, so. And we'll see if there's any new dialogue from the NPCs. They seem to have new dialogue options once you enter certain areas, and if I remember from PoE 1, you can actually miss out on some of that if you progress too far without going back and talking to them. So I would like to do that.
Tired of the slaughter yet? None of it's junk. Trust me. Deal.
So we'll sell the ones that have been identified, of course, which is admittedly a lot of them. Oh, hello. I didn't even see this. You know, that's kind of good. I'm going to throw that into my stash for when I make a warrior or a mercenary or something. And this is going to go in the quality stash. And these are going to get disenchanted by Una. Where is Una? There you are.
You found the ring.
Yeah.
This will most certainly break the Count's binding.
Oh yeah, and there was that.
Give me a moment.
I have a bad feeling about this. What are you? Oh, you're awake. He's really tall. And the hooded one is standing. Okay.
How long has it been? I was hunted. The Count, he stole something that is beyond dangerous. It will cause sickness, then madness.
What are you?
It can still be contained. We must put the seed back.
The seed of what?
What powers might I learn from him, I wonder?
Of Ogham's affliction.
Yes. Please, find it. I am still too weak. This will only grow worse.
Okay.
So if we are to heal this land, we must find the seed. Beyond our clan graves is the hunting grounds. Cut through those to reach the village. Please, go as quickly as you can and see what you can find. I fear there is not much time.
Oh, we can identify and refund passives. Amazing. Oh, it's just gold cost. And it's not even that much. Probably gets more the higher level you get, but that is A-okay. Okay. Entropy, here we go. Beautiful. So, we have entropy. All good. So what I think I want to go to next is head this way, because there's a couple things here that could be really good. If we go Chaos Inoculation, I want all of the energy shield I can get. So we'll probably take these two. Maybe not that one. Although 40% increased maximum is a bit. That is a lot. 10% reduced maximum mana. We just need to make sure our mana regen is fast enough. Then it doesn't matter how much mana we have. If it's regenerating faster than, or as fast as we're using it. Okay. Then we'll go to Lingering Horror. It'll also bring us into place for Zone of Control, which will buff up our curses. And it'll basically also inflict Hindered onto targets that we curse, which will reduce their movement speed, which is going to be really nice for kiting things like bosses. There is up here, we have some more enemy or chaos damage, and being able to reduce enemy chaos resistance is huge. So at some point I want to go up that way. And as for where else, like the main keystone passive I'm looking at is Chaos Inoculation, which is way up here. There's some nice chaos related synergy up in this area too to go along with it. Some energy shield. Ooh, 60% increased max, but 20% slower start. That is a trade. Trade that might be worth it. Because if we get Chaos Inoculation, we got to rely completely on our energy shield. And right now, we're still getting quite a lot of life. Yeah. Okay. I think I have a bit of a build plan. Is it great? I don't know.
Hello again.
Hello again. You're oddly chill. Oh, so you can just identify... Oh. The scrolls are only... Oh, it's so nice. You can just identify items in town without having to use scrolls. Oh, that is fucking handy.
Yes.
You're awesome. I mean, tell me who you are. Why are you being hunted?
20 years ago, in the wake of those tremendous events, Mankind was busy with its own survival. No one was looking for me, and no one saw me. I lurked in high places and dark places, seeking to keep the seeds safe from men of ambition. In recent years, however, I found myself continually forced to move from place to place. There was always one more hunter, one more patrol, one more grove being cut down or cave being mined. There was nowhere to hide, and my path inexorably took me here, which was apparently exactly where someone wanted me to be. This was all a trap, laid over the course of years, and at colossal expense. Someone wanted the seed at any cost, which surely bodes ill for their intentions.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Count. Okay.
Tread carefully.
I'm feeling less concerned about this guy. He might look sinister, but I think he's actually got good intentions. Is that a baby crowbell? Oh my god. You're disgusting, but also, I want it.
I don't know how to ask this of you, but I was forced to leave behind something of great importance to me when I fled. My lute. It was carved by my mother when she first taught me to sing. It's in my family home in the farmlands. If you happen to travel near those ways, it would mean the world to me if you could look for it.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Let's just disenchant these. Maybe not that one, though. Okay, into the stash. Put all these things away. Now we'll keep the runes that we found right there in an easy-to-find place. I'll name my stash tabs to avoid chaos at some point. I just don't feel like doing it right now. This ring, I'm just gonna sell.
Sorry, I was just... Finn makes fun. Another for my collection.
You have any new things here? Level 4 skeletons. The Rattling Scepter. Minions of 21% increased max life. 100 spirit. I won't be able to summon as many of them, though. That's the problem. If this had more spirit, it would do it. There's also the option to do Discipline. So Discipline, if I recall from PoE 1, is an aura that grants energy shield. That might be handy, to be sure. Discipline's pretty good. Yeah. Grants allies plus 32 to their total max energy shield. The question is, does this apply? Can I, no. To yourself? Because it did in, PoE 1. The auras affected you. Not so sure in this game.
Safe, if you can.
This hooded one.
About the twisted animals.
A curse has befallen this land. That's what Una feels. That's what I say too. The beasts of Ogham have been friendly to men until a shadow started oozing out of the manor.
Yeah, it's that fucking manor.
These rabid and misshapen animals are not to blame. They've been driven mad by something we can't see, only feel in our bones. Last time I felt something like this, I was a much younger man.
I skipped through this on accident, so we'll quickly check the hooded one here.
This hooded one is here on your honor. Don't take this as a threat, but it's your head if he turns out to be as evil as he looks. What have we got? I've had a few things go missing around the forge when Finn was nearby, but I can't begrudge the lad. His father refused to acknowledge him, so he was left clanless at an early age. Underneath that boastful exterior, there's just, well, I'm sure it's obvious, even to strangers. His mother was a kind and honest woman. Shame he doesn't take after her.
What about home?
I have a forge back home in the village, but I don't dare return. Count Gianor hired thugs that are far crueler than the village guard, and they've been arresting more and more good folk. Each accusation weaker than the last. A few of those hard-eyed men came around my forge asking for free weapons made. Well, I refused.
I guess that didn't go too well.
I knew their ire would soon fall upon me, so I fled and took up temporary lodging here at Clearfell. Go well.
Alright. Quickly talk to Finn.
Why, look, it's our local hero.
What about the hooded one?
Those glowing blue eyes make it hard to sleep at night. I'd wear something over my face to block out the glare, but silly me, I left my sleeping veil back at my palace. Watch yourself out there.
Good snark. So, into the hunting grounds. I'm not sure what else there is to be found here, to be honest. It looked like there was something on the map, but now I'm not so sure. We'll take these items. Might be something over here. We didn't really get to explore this place because the Crowbell attacked us. So we'll quickly do that. Yeah. Some sort of obelisk, but nothing I can interact with. So, most unfortunate. Then what I'm going to do instead is not open up the microtransactions tab, because I was looking for the map tab, which is somewhere, I'm sure. Can I, where do we have the world screen? Let's do that. Screw the microtransactions, I don't care. I mean, they're cool and all in this, but I'm not buying any right now. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Perfect. A Dryadic Ritual. Ancient Circle of Stones in the hunting ground. Still haven't found that. Unless it's already grayed out, but it looks brighter than the others, to be fair. There's always Freythorn. No, let me open this up. Circle Stones. Maybe we can see it on the overlay map a little better. We'll hit up the areas I haven't fully uncovered yet. There is back at the start, right beside the Cemetery of the Eternals, but I'll quickly run through here. No, it's not here. It's probably not going to be in that one either. It's just this ritual site. But I don't really know what to do here.
Care to take a look at my humble? So, I was right to be. Something's wrong here, please. Check in on the...
I don't know what to do there. Might not be that there's anything to be done there at the moment, so... Guess we'll just check this little alcove here. There's a checkpoint here. Alright, this is promising. That's not promising, that's bad.
Death and decay!
Crimson Prowl. Well, you are an awesome looking enemy, whatever you are. Skeletal Spriggan. Nice. Here, have a curse. Oh, he's going down pretty fast. Down he goes.
To serve me.
Okay. And what's left is a weird thing. Wow, lots of gems here. Rank 4, uncut skill gem, hell yeah. Increase the level on contagion. Then we have another rank 1. What's a support? Okay, that's good. More essence drain. So why can't I use persistence? I'm already using this support gem. But not on this. Can you have only one of each? It turned red. You cannot have multiple copies of the same support gem socketed at the same time. Okay. All right. Well, that changes things. Then I'm happy with the ones on contagion, but like, where do I have the other one? Persistence. That was on Skeleton Warrior? No, that's Last Gasp. Where do I have persistence? Here. Extra duration. Okay. I need Swift Affliction. I'm already using Swift Affliction right here. Okay, so then it's Minion Pact, or I can do something on Enfeeble. Let's actually do something on Enfeeble. We have Decaying Hex. Supported skills inflict decay, dealing 30% of intelligence as chaos damage per second. Oh, that's nice. Why don't we do that? That sounds like fun. So we've now made our curse a damaging curse as well. I didn't even look at the other ones. So I know you can move the support gems around, so it's not like if you socket it in to an active skill that you maybe don't want to use, that support gem's then wasted. You can just plop it out of the active gem, and I reckon you can level them up too. But that's probably a little harder to do. So we can go to the farmlands or check on Freythorn. Let's actually check on Freythorn. That seems to be the more optional thing before we head to the farmlands, so shouldn't progress any story or dialogue. So let's head up here and see what's going on. And I think once we do this area, we'll end the episode. So this will be the last little area that we do, depending on how big it is. Also a fucking cool looking place. Ow. That hurt. Jeepers! I am nearly dead. So the cultists have clearly taken shop here and are summoning undead spriggans and causing a mighty ruckus. Christ on a bicycle. I'm out of mana. Just gotta go, alright. Some close quarters clusterfuck. Look at this place. This looks fucking cool. The treetops. This is what Finn was talking about. This is probably where he's from, where the outcasts are. And indeed, the cultists have taken over. So, does Contagion transfer the curses, or just the decay inflicted by the curse? Oh, look at that mace. That makes me want to play a mace wielder. I am just an absolute sucker for a good-looking flanged mace, and that is a good-looking flanged mace. Elden Ring, can you take notes? Please? Can we have a nice flanged mace? So checking here, it spreads the whole damn curse. Oh. The curse, contagion, then hit him with an essence drain. That's sick. Wow. Can you guys die? Thank you. Oh, they're summoning things.
More mana.
Ah, so this is what's eating my mana. But it's the curse. Okay, another ritual. All right. Let's give it a try. I might die. Let's not. Oh boy. The king in the mists.
Me from the dark. I am the shadows.
Okay, so we set that to be our rewards, but I don't think we've necessarily gotten any, but let's summon Finn here. Finn seems to be our ritual guy. There's definitely something in there.
I can't believe it. The whole bloody place has gone mad. Cursed cultists.
Yeah, it's not looking
Please,
good.
Hero, find the other altars and dispose of them. Put an end to this. I'm gonna check around here for any sane survivors.
Okay. Nope. Wrong tab. I don't know what you're supposed to do here. I guess we just gotta cleanse them. Maybe that just means it's cleansed, but it looks like there's an item in there.
A beautiful murder.
Rip rattle. You see that thing? Oh man. Okay, so these guys seem to explode. Or no, maybe it's the cult witches causing an explosion.
Out of mana.
Yeah, I need better mana sustain if we're going to be doing curses. Curses cost a lot, especially with decay. That makes sense. It's a pretty solid combo. Here we go. And when it goes off, it goes off. Another ritual altar. First, let's slot in our new support gem. So, oh, Withering Touch on Chaos Bolts. I don't use Chaos Bolt, but that does sound cool. That could be good. We could also... Heightened Curse. 25% increased effect. Or Impending Doom. Triggers Doom Blast when curses from supported skills expire. Yeah, I like Doom Blast. That sounds fun, whatever that is. The ritual? Oh my god, is this my Doom Blast? Oh my god. That was fun. What are these enemies? They're like just little teeny gremlin things made out of the bones. Oh man. They're glorious. The checkpoint here, we got some baskets down there. I guess I can sneak down, see what's in here. Nothing. Alright. Cool. What have we here?
So this is where the darkness is hiding.
Uh-oh.
I need more mana.
Oh yeah, get the Doom Blast going. Oh my god. So... I don't think I can interact with this yet. I probably have to cleanse the other ones first. Indeed, it's shooting a black tendril out that way, so presumably I gotta follow that. Until we get to the other altar. Might be up here. This is insane. Okay, pull away from those. Oh man, the curses, priming, detonation stuff feels good.
Death and decay.
Hey, look at these things. Rip rattle.
Out of mana.
Gothic quarterstaff. I don't want to see what that is. Might be a chaos damage staff. Which, if so, that could be worth my time.
No.
Okay, no. Not really sure what this does. Oh, hello. These are quite good boots. They don't give energy shield. Their evasion is pretty nice. I need 20 dex to use them though, so maybe that's not on the table. Pity. Okay, we can grab this Gothic quarterstaff. We need 22 dex to use it, so this seems like it's more of a monk weapon. Cultist brutes. So you have so many different, like, subtypes of these enemies. You have the regular cultists, you have the cultist archers, cultist witches, cultist dagger dancers, brutes. Enemy variety good.
Out of mana.
Okay, where's this other fucking ritual site? Open these baskets. You guys handle them, will you? Yeah, my mana is not stable anymore, so it's good to know that mana is a relative factor. Oops.
I need more mana.
Okay, maybe here? I do not know. It's a fun area. Whoa, God. Okay, avoid. Alright, fuel gels. Not today. You're dead.
Take you.
And another uncut skill gem. And that one exploded.
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter. Level 4. Okay, enfeeble to level 4. Thank you. Done.
Putrefy.
They're just coming from every direction. Ow. There it is. We start this, immediately drop the curse on him, and then we can hit him with that, and it's gonna instantly spread. Yes! Yes! Good. Okay, somebody's cackling like a deranged. And look at these deer effigies. That was really cool. I kind of feel bad for breaking them. They look really cool. Okay, complete. Ow. Imagine living in a place like this, like walking across these. Yeah, there's another one of those effigies, but like walking across these, you know, thick passages up in the canopy. You know, these huts honestly don't look too bad, all things considered. Slim mace? Yeah, that's the one. We leveled up. Totally missed that. So, we are going off this way. Honestly, I'm going to go for the curse one first. I think I would like to have a little bit more dexterity. But yeah, I want to do the zone of control first, because yeah, being able to spread curses with contagion is why it's delightful, and if it's got a bigger AoE, all the better. We have a woven focus here. This might be a relevant item, so I think I'm gonna drop the Gothic quarterstaff. But let me actually slot it into the second. So I wanted to quickly check and see what the attack skill on it is on the... It's still Chaos Bolt, right? No, Quarterstaff Strike. Okay, it's just a hit him with a stick type of stick, which is not what I'm looking for. However, let's check this. Spell damage, we don't do that. We do pure dots. Only dots here in this neighborhood. Let's switch back to our weapons. so that we can get our skeletons out. Let's head back to the middle here.
A beautiful murder! More mana! I need more mana!
Man, the fucking Doom Blast. Glorious. Quickly going back, because there's this checkpoint here. I think it was near one of the Curse Altars, but I just want to make sure that we're not like missing anything in this area. This seems to be quite a dense little zone. And little things can be hidden almost anywhere, which is why I'm being so thorough with exploring the maps. Again, I apologize if this is maybe too slow-paced for, more, I guess, game-focused Path of Exile players, but, you know, this is how I play.
A beautiful murder!
Right, off to the big ritual site. You know, one thing I want to do is the, I kind of want to have the map transparency go, yeah, this looks a bit better. Do that like that. Does that also affect it if I do this? A little bit, okay. So this should be open here. All right, the ritual altar. Maybe this is where we get the final rewards for it. But let's do it. No. And the Doom Blast is going. This is madness. Everything's exploding. Everything's dying. Alright, we got the chain going again. We just gotta make sure. Oh, hello. You're a boss. King of the Mists. Or the King in the Mists, which is even cooler than King of the Mists. Oh boy. Okay. He's tough.
Dre!
Oh. He looks cool.
More mana!
Love the accent. Oh my god, this is fucking awesome. This is a menacing boss. Ooh, ow. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh shit, phase 2. Oh my god, he turned into a, oh, and he fully healed. Of course he did. The voice. The voice acting and I don't know how much of acting this is and rather just vocal distortion, but my god, it sounds cool. Super scary. The end of meaning is nigh. Okay. I don't know what that means. You are seen. You're seen. Ah, so that's what that does. He says you are seen, and then he hits you with that fucking stuff. Okay. Oh, I'm like draining purple shit. So cool. Alright.
Out of mana.
I'm running out of mana here. Okay, we gotta get the contagion and the curse back on him. The contagion is not really doing much because there's nothing for it to spread on. Okay. Thankfully, my skeletons are absorbing most of the fire here pretty nicely. It's just mana that's the problem here. Uh-oh. He's hard to curse because he moves around. Okay. Oh boy, almost died. Let's not do that. No, 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 no. Ow.
I need more mana.
Hit him. Oh, okay, that was close.
Friends turn mad. I do know how it feels.
Oh, that actually sounded genuine from the witch. Gnarl or Gembloom skull. Gembloom. Uh-oh. Corruption often causes crystals to grow in strange places. Okay, so this is a connection to the beast now, because the what were they called? Purity gems? Essence gems? Not sure. The slivers of divinity, they were bleeding out of the beast, which was some sort of entity that was buried in Rayclast, whose dream kept the gods asleep. But something was very wrong with it, and the deranged ambitions of a thaumaturge, aka a sorcerer, basically poisoned it further when this thaumaturge attempted to break into the beast, literally like into its heart. It's a giant, colossal, mountain-sized monster. And they started like mining the essence gems from the beast. And these essence gems were the whole source of the spreading corruption. Now it looks like the corruption is forming gems. Not sure if these are essence gems or some like reverse process here, but interesting and disturbing. We'll grab this Gembloom skull. Right click to break the skull and release the energy. So plus 30 to maximum spirit. Okay, that's clutch. And we have ourselves an immediate new spirit gem. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is new. Feeds on corpses to bolster your energy shield. While active, enemies and reviving minions that die in your presence have a chance to drop Grim Remnants. Picking up a Grim Remnant grants you energy shield, which can overflow maximum energy shield. Or, sorry, grants you energy shield, which can overflow maximum energy shield. That's really good. 50% chance to spawn a remnant when an enemy or reviving minion dies in your presence. That could be really good. Then again, Withering Presence. While active, periodically withers enemies in your presence. Withered lasts for 4 seconds, and withers enemies in your presence every 2.78 seconds. Ah, okay, so you do this every 2.78 seconds, then it lasts for 4 seconds. I don't think it stacks on itself, but it does mean that they can walk out of your aura and still remain withered for a little bit. I do want to see what withered does in this. Applies 5% increased chaos damage taken. Can be inflicted up to 10 times. Scratch that, it stacks. These are both really good for my build. This is a decision. Also, there's more. Oh, blasphemy. Yes. This makes curses an aura around you. Oh, I want that so bad. Then again, they don't expire when that's the case. So then Doom Blast doesn't. It doesn't synergize with Doom Blast. I'm gonna go Eldritch Chaos Inoculation. So I think we need Grim Feast just so that I don't die. So let's slot that in. And this is going to be a really cool ability. Right click to activate.
Feast on flesh.
Okay. So what does it require to activate? Can I read it again? Reservation. Oh, reserve spirit. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Fucking awesome. All right, interact with to review favors. Oh, hello. Got 963 tribute, so this is indeed how the system here works. for these so we can look at some of these items. They each cost tribute that we attained from the ritual. I don't think this keeps to future rituals, but I mean, there's a regal orb here. And I think this is a no-brainer. This is good, but we're gonna find, no, it's not even as good as what we have, and we're gonna find better anyways, so regal orb it is. And I think we're just gonna have to wait and see if this stacks over to the next one. But let's summon Finn and tell him the job is done. The King in the Mists has been defeated. Thus far, favorite boss fight. That was really cool, just purely for visuals and the King in the Mists dialogue and all that. Just super menacing. The whole area that you're fighting in is fucking awesome. And mechanically, it was pretty cool. You are seen.
So the cultists really did have a king lurking out there in the shadows. Shame. I might have followed him myself if he'd simply promised decent meals instead.
Yeah, best that you didn't.
Thank you, hero. It's not the result I was hoping for, but at least I know the truth. Clearfell's all I have left now. If I was a drinking man, it'd be a sobering thought.
Yep. Ominous Ultra's reward. Oh, hello. Charm. What's the charm? Okay, it's a resistance thing. I mean, I'm gonna take cold, because cold has the worst status effect associated with it. So each of the elemental damage types has status effects associated. With fire, it's ignite, which is just a damage over time. It's, you know, bad, but manageable. With cold, you get chilled first, and chilled will slow your movement down, and then you eventually get frozen, which is very brief, but then you just don't move. And that can be death. Lightning does shocked. Shocked will have a status effect, or it is a status effect that when you have it, you will take more damage from all sources. Also bad, they're all bad. But this one I think is the worst to have on you, so I prioritize cold resistance. Oh, so that's what goes here, and it used automatically when condition is met, can only hold charges while in belt, refill at wells. Okay, so these are like the resistance flasks, or the utility flasks, and they seem to be like an automatic thing. Used when you take cold damage from a hit, and it lasts for 4 seconds and increases your cold resistance by 25%. That's awesome, so you don't have to like manually use these. I do like that. I wonder how many more types of utility flasks, because you had so many, like the Stibnite, which could give an evasion. No, the Stibnite did like a blinding cloud around you, which is really cool. But you had to manually use these, obviously, so I wonder if there's some that you do manually use and some that you don't. I'm glad that the pure resistance ones are automatically done, because I almost never remember to actually use them unless it was really obvious. That's awesome. Okay, well, we've defeated the King in the Mist, and we've gotten some sweet rewards, but that is going to be where I'm going to leave off today's episode. I am very interested to see what all of this cult activity stuff is and what the hell is going on in the Count's Manor. Something bad, for sure. But drop this video a like if you have enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Heritor out.